Cabaret night. Hi, we, as a part of the cast and the crew of the theater department at GL, have put together 2 Relay for Life teams for our wonderful set designer and beloved daddy, Mr. Kensington. We're fundraising for him as he battles cancer, as well as for the ultimate goal of finding a cure. This event combines our love for the theater with the goal of fundraising for a cause. Your tickets today were donations towards our team and ultimately toward the American Cancer Association, and so we thank you. Society. Keeping in theme with Relay, tonight you will hear various songs honoring Relay's slogan of Celebrate, Remember, Fight Back. At this point, please turn off your cell phones and electronic devices. All of you, okay. Our first category is Celebrate. Celebrate can mean many things, and for many of us, the celebration of youth is our everyday reality. Here to present one such interpretation is Maria, who will be singing the Song of Purple Summer from the musical Spring Awakening.
Shall fade, the flowers of spring, the world and all the sorrow at the heart of everything, and still it stays, the butterfly sings and opens purple summer with the flutter of its wings. The earth will wave with corn. The gray fly choir will mourn, and mares will neigh with stallions that they made, foals they born, and all shall know the wonder of purple summer. And yet I wait, the swallow brings a song too hard to follow that no one else can sing. The fences sway, the porches swing, the clouds begin to thunder, crickets wander murmuring. The earth will wave with corn. The gray fly choir will mourn, and mares will neigh with stallions that they made, foals they born. All shall know the wonder. I will sing the song of purple summer, and all
next, we will have Molly Cavallero, who will be singing I Could Have Danced All Night from the musical My Fair Lady.
I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to settle down. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I couldn't sleep tonight for all the jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Once my heart took flight, begun to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced all night. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things and still I'll never know what made it so exciting. For all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he begun to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced.
Next, we will be having Mrs. Tallarico and Maria Apollonia singing For Good from the musical Wicked.
Hi, everyone. So we had wanted the performers to mention a couple of words about why they chose their songs for their specific category. So, guys, don't forget. What do you say? It's cool. But I will say one of the really nice things about this theater community is what a community it is and the relationships that it fosters, the friendships that it gives all of us the chance to experience. Teachers, students, we all get to know each other in a really wonderful way. And this event is a really good opportunity for us to celebrate all of our friendships and relationships, which we really should speak about and celebrate and value every day. So here's For Good.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet blown from orbit as it passes by a wind off the sea, like a stream that meets like a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Thus concludes Celebrate. All right. Moving on from celebration, often we relapse into memories of the past. The second part of Relay's slogan is Remember. Here to sing one facet of remembrance is Abby Ward, who will be singing Everything I Know from the musical In the Heights.
Okay, so first of all, the reason I chose the song is because my friend Mukta told me that I had to sing this, and I had no choice. So, and but also, the more I listened to it, the more I really fell in love with this song. And I mean, I think it has a meaning for everyone because, whether you've lost someone or whether you've just known someone for a short time and then you've separated for reasons, I think it's always important to, remember them for the things that they gave you, and to sort of, just remember what they did for you, and celebrate the fact. It's sort of like a celebrate and remember song, I think. But anyways.
In this album, there's a picture of the ladies at Daniela's. You can tell it's from the 80s by the volume of their hair. There's Usnavi, just a baby, 87, Halloween. If it happened on this block, Abuela was there. Every afternoon I came, she made sure I did my homework. She could barely write her name, but even so, she would stare at the paper and tell me, bueno, let's review. Why don't you tell me everything you know? In this album, there's a picture of Abuela in Havana. She's holding a rag doll, unsmiling, black and white. I wonder what she's thinking. Does she know that she'll be leaving for the city on a cold, dark night? And on the day they ran, did she dream of endless summer? Did her mother have a plan? Or did they just go? Did somebody sit her down and say, Claudia, get ready to leave behind everything you know? Everything I know. What do I know? In this folder, there's a picture of my high school graduation and a program mint condition and a star beside my name. And there's a picture of my parents as I left for California. She saved everything we gave her, every little scrap of paper, and our lives are in these boxes while the woman who held us is gone. But we go on, we grow, so hold tight. Abuela, if you're up there, I'll make you proud of everything I know. Thank you for everything I know.
Next up, we will have Eileen Shea, who will be singing Once Upon a December from the movie Anastasia.
Hi. So I chose a song, well, Mukta chose a song. And I don't know, after she sent it to me, I saw the movie and I really liked it. And I think that Once Upon a December, it definitely tells you that you have to cherish the best moments of your life, and that the chance to relive them is always the best part. So. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December.
Next here to sing Sunrise Sunset is Sam Muriello from the musical Fiddler on the Roof. This is a song that he chose to sing on his own.
Mostly chose that one on my own. It was from a list, so all right. So this song, I'm sure many of you know, is from Fiddler on the Roof, and it's when Tevye, who the father, is looking back on the children he's known since they were babies and wondering how they could possibly have grown up to so big. So, of course, this fits in with the theme of Remember. Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing old. yesterday that they were small. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way? Now they must learn from one another, day by day. They look so natural together, just as two newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store for me? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
Okay, and we have another song that was not chosen by Mukta coming up next. Ellie and Mukta will be performing I Miss the Mountains from Next to Normal. Mukta will be singing and Ellie will be signing.
Mrs. Tellerico, you ruined it. I was going to tell a joke about how Mukta picked the song.
But no, I didn't though.
I know she didn't, but this song is actually from one of my favorite musicals, Next to Normal. And in it, Diana, who suffers from depression, she thinks about times when she was happy, and she also, I also think it means celebrate, and not celebrate, fight back, because she also decides to get those happy times back. And Mukta? Ellie?
There was a time when I flew higher, was a time the wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire, now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tainted years, seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days are past. I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights, all the climbing, all the falling, the dark, depressing nights. I miss the mountains. I miss the highs and lows, all the climbing, all the falling, all the wild wind blows, stinging you with snow and soaking you with rain. I miss the mountains. I miss the pain. Mountains make you crazy. Here it's safe and sound. My mind is somewhere hazy. My feet are on the ground. Everything is balanced here and on an even keel. Everything is perfect. Nothing's real. Nothing's real. And I miss the mountains. I miss the lonely heights, wandering through the wilderness and spending all my time where the air is clear and cuts you like a knife. I miss the mountains. I miss the mountains. I miss my life. I miss my life. Next, we will have Kelly and Frank singing Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again from the musical Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, so I chose Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again because it's about remembering someone, kind of wanting them there, but it's also about realizing that you have to keep moving forward. So yeah, that's about it. Okay.
You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once a friend and father. Then my world was shattered. Wishing you were somehow here again. Wishing you were somehow near. Sometimes it seems if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. Wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would.
watching back cheers. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somewhere again, knowing we must say goodbye. Try to forgive, teach me to live, give me the strength to try. No more memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted years. Help me say goodbye. Help me say goodbye.
Next, we'll have a great alumni of this school who's gone on to do more musical theater and music and singing, Juliet Riley, who will be singing, who will be singing who will be singing Don't Forget Me from the new TV show Smash.
Hi guys. So, plot twist, Steven made me sing this song. This song fits Remember because it's about remembering where you came from and your roots, but also like about growing up, and I will never forget all of you, so it's called Don't Forget. Okay, let's go.
They thought they could dispose of me. They tried to make me small. I suffered each indignity, but now rise above it all. Yes, the price I paid was all I had, but at last I found release. And if something good can come from bad, the past can rest in peace. So if you see someone's hurt and in need of a hand, don't forget me. Or hear a melody crying from some baby grand, don't forget me. When you sing happy birthday to someone you love, or see diamonds you wish were all free, please say that you won't. I pray that you don't forget me. But forget every man who I ever met, 'cause they all only live to control. For a kiss they paid 1,000, yet they paid 50 cents for my soul. They took their piece, the price of fame that no one can repay. Oh, but they didn't buy me when they bought my name, and that is why I pray that when you see someone's hurt and in need of a hand, don't forget me. Or hear a melody crying from some baby grand, don't forget me. When you sing happy birthday to someone you love, or see diamonds you wish were all free, please say that you won't. I pray that you don't forget me. There are some in this world who have strength of their own, never broken nor in need of repair. But there are some born to shine who can't do it alone. So protect them and take special care. Take care. And don't forget me. Please take care. And don't forget me when you look to the heavens.
So I'm not going to be singing. For for those of you that don't know me, my name is Brendan Illis, and I am a graduating senior here at GL. I've been doing theater since I was a freshman, and I was the stage manager for Panic on the Radio this year. And I was actually just a couple hours ago this afternoon, to give a couple words about who Ken Stiefel is and why we call him Daddy and just what he means to us. And for those of you who don't know who Ken Stiefel is, or as is phrased by some of the kids in my grade sometimes, who's that guy in the suspenders? That's Ken Stiefel. He runs the theater here. He knows more about this theater than probably anyone else, and he's been here since, as we like to say, the beginning of time. He's been here longer than anyone else. I don't even know when he started here, but he's been helping run the theater programs for a very long time, and he builds the sets, and he assists the crew in getting stuff done. He helps us over at the TV studio. And last summer, he was diagnosed with cancer, which came as kind of a shock to all of us just because he'd always been this constant force, he's always there. He's the guy who's at everything, every event. He's always there setting up for this or that, and he knows everything about this theater. And just to face the fact that he might not always be there kind of came to a shock to some people. And so Mr. Voorhees is over in the TV studio right now filming this, actually called me during my lunch break at work over the summer and said, hey, you know that thing they do up at the high school relay every year? Well, I was thinking about making a team for Mr. Stiefel. And I said, that sounds like a great idea. I got on Facebook, I got together with some of the crew kids, some of the cast, and we put together this team. And now this team has raised over $5,000 through various fundraising efforts. The two teams, Daddy's Crew 1 and Daddy's Crew 2, have raised over $5,000 for the Relay for Life and the American Cancer Society. And some people may be wondering why we call him Daddy, why we call Ken Stiefel Daddy. I am not entirely sure, to be honest. It's a tradition that's been around since long before I was here. I asked some of the seniors when I was a freshman, and they said, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different stories as to how that came about. But it's just kind of what we do. We call him Daddy. I don't know why. It's just part of GL Theater. And he really means a lot to us. If he wasn't around, I have a feeling most of what went on here wouldn't happen. Just because all the actors know, all the crew knows that he knows everything about everything that you could ever want to know about anything. He knows it. The lights, the soundboard, the whatever that rack does over there, the dimmers, the curtains, the scrim, the everything. He knows what it costs, how much to replace it, how to fix it, who knows how to fix it, what you need to do to fix it, how to make it work, how to make this look like that. And whenever Maselli and Grasso come up with their whenever Maselli and Tallarico come up with their brilliant visionary ideas for what they want to do with the set for the play, and everyone's like, I don't have any idea how to do that, Daddy is the one who always comes up with a way to get it done. Usually to their satisfaction, sometimes not, but we try anyway, we come close. So he just means a lot to us, and so we started this team to support him, and I thank everyone out there for coming out tonight to support Relay for Life and to support our cause, and now I will turn this back over to the more talented people who will be singing, I believe. Yes?
Hi. So, after indulging in After indulging in bittersweet memories of the past, it comes time to take action. Fight back! The final part of Relay's slogan comes next, and here to present his fighting song is Mr. Long, who is subbing or is teaching here at GL. He's new. He'll be accompanying himself on the ukulele, and will be singing Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots by the Flaming Lips, who came out with a musical recently? Yeah, okay.
Can everybody hear that okay? All right, cool. So this is from a musical of the same title, based on the music of the band The Flaming Lips. Let's sum this up in a sentence. Okay, so the main character is a woman named Yoshimi, and she finds out that she is dying of cancer. And to kind of wrap his brain around the whole thing, her boyfriend envisions her as this futuristic warrior who is battling robots from space, which is also how I deal with tragedy, so I can relate to that. But I chose this song for Fight Back because I think, although it is kind of a silly song, it is a testament to the most powerful weapon that human beings have when they're in any kind of struggle, which is our imagination and our minds. So this is Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. Her name is Yoshimi. She's a black belt in karate, working for the city. She has to discipline her body, 'cause she knows that it's demanding to defeat those evil machines. I know she can beat them, oh Yoshimi. They don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me, Yoshimi. They don't believe me, but you won't let those robots defeat me. Those evil-natured robots are programmed to destroy us. She's gotta be strong to fight them, so she's taking lots of vitamins, 'cause she knows that it'd be tragic if those evil robots win. I know she can beat them, oh Yoshimi. They don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me, Yoshimi. They don't believe me, but you won't let those robots defeat me, Yoshimi. Thank you.
You go, Yoshimi. Okay. Next, we will be having Rachel Cantor singing the song Hold On from the musical The Secret Garden.
Hi, I chose this song actually. Mukta didn't pick it. So. And I chose it because it's about it's The Secret Garden. In it, a young girl has just woken up from a nightmare, and her babysitter tells her that the nightmare's going to pass and she's going to keep going, and that she just has to hold on until she gets through. And I think that's the message that we want to send to Daddy and to everyone who's fighting cancer and everyone who we support. Hold on until you get through.
What you've got to do is finish what you have begun. I don't know just how, but it's not over till you've won. When you see the storm is coming, see the lightning part the skies, it's too late to run, there's terror in your eyes. What you do then is remember this old thing you heard me say. It's the storm, not you, that's bound to blow away. Hold on to someone standing by. Hold on, don't even ask how long or why. Child, hold on to what you know is true. Hold on. through. Child, oh child, hold on. When you feel your heart is pounding, fear a devil's at your door. There's no place to hide, you're frozen to the floor. What you do then is you force yourself to wake up and you say, it's this dream, not me, that's bound to go away. Hold on, the night will soon be by. Hold on until there's nothing left to try. Child, hold on, there's angels on their way. Hold on and hear them say, child, oh child. And it doesn't even matter if the danger and the doom come from up above or down below, or just come flying at you from across the room. When you see a man who's raging and he's jealous and he fears that you've walked through walls he's hid behind for years, what you do then is you tell yourself to wait it out. You say, it's this day, not me, that's bound to go away. Child, hold on, it's this day, not you, that's bound to go away.
Next, we will be having Mrs. Tallarico, who will be singing I'm Not Afraid of Anything from the musical Songs for a New World.
So, though this song is called I'm Not Afraid of Anything, I think the character in it actually is afraid of a few things and is working on convincing herself not to be. And I think that's an important part of dealing with tragic situations and frustrating circumstances. To be okay admitting fear, because we're all afraid. But one thing the character in the song criticizes is being afraid of other people, particularly someone in her life who she feels is afraid of her. So though we are afraid, I think the song sends the message that we shouldn't be afraid of one another. Oh, and also the accompaniment is the composer playing, which is really cool, except there are a couple of times where he talks, because it's for a karaoke competition, and he was cueing people, so you can laugh, it's totally okay. He's coming back. Jenny's afraid of water. I mean, she swims so well, but still, she's afraid of water. And so she won't go near the sea. Not me. Katie's afraid of darkness. I mean, she sleeps and all, but still, she's afraid of darkness. So when the lights are out, she has to hold my hand. I don't understand. I'm not afraid of anything, be it mountains, water, dragons, dark, or sky. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me, where's the challenge if you never try? So watch me fly. I'm not afraid.
afraid of babies. I mean, he got through me, but now he's afraid of babies. I guess he's scared of what they'll be. Not me. Mama's afraid of crying. You know, she tries to hold it in. She's afraid of crying. And she can look at me with tears stuck in her eye. And I don't know why. I'm not afraid of anything, be it growing old or going out of style. I'm not afraid of anything. Who would give up what they want without a trial? Another mile. I'm not afraid. And I feel the calling of adventure, and I hear the ringing in my ear. The lights are glaring, trumpets blaring, I'm right here. And I hear the calling of tomorrow, and I feel the stirring in my bones, and David loves me. He's afraid to hold me. Sorry. Listen to the calling of excitement. Can't you feel the pounding of my heart? The lights are ready, pulse is steady, I can start. Never stop the calling of a challenge, blessing on the water and the stones, and David loves me. He's afraid to tell me. David loves me. He's afraid to trust me. He's afraid to hold me. And he'll always be. He's afraid of me. And I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm sure to win with anyone at all. I'm not afraid of anyone. Not a soul alive can get behind this wall. So let them call and watch them fall. 'Cause after all, I'm not afraid.
Next, we will be having Craig Thomas and Courtney Smalley singing 21 Guns from the musical American Idiot. In costume.
Explanation necessary.
Kind of.
Okay, so a little background. It was unbeknownst to me that this wasn't like a more acting type thing. So I got all my stuff, and I came here, saw everyone dressed up in like dresses and stuff, and I was like, oh, darn.
I'm not in a dress.
Well, that's the thing. We wanted to kind of tell how cancer really affects everybody, from the very artistic to even like people like who are in the military, like absolutely drastically different. It affects everybody. It's one of the few things that does. And we actually did not pick the song. Talarico tabbed me to do this yesterday. And when I asked Courtney why she chose it, she said, oh, Mukta chose it for me. Absolutely not.
But it's a good song, so.
But it is a good song. So here is 21 Guns from American Idiot.
Do you know what's worth fighting for? When it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Does the pain weigh out the pride and you look for a place to hide? Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I.
When you're at the end of the road and you've lost all sense of control and your thoughts have taken their toll, when your mind breaks the spirit of your soul, your faith walks on broken glass, and the hangover doesn't pass. Nothing's ever built to last. You're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I. Did you
try to live on your own? When you burned down the house and home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from a soul? One, 21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I.
Next up, we have Mukta, who's going to be singing Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl.
Hello. So I chose Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl because it's kind of, in the musical, she is, trying to pump herself up to fight back. So I think, especially with Relay being such a big event at GL where, there's a lot of activity going on. You know, people are, you know, walking and together fighting back in a pretty good atmosphere. I think this song is good for Fight Back because she is similarly happily fighting back. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I march my band down, I'll get my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. Guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One boom, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Arnstein, here I am. I'm marching my band down. I'm beating my drum. And if I'm fanned down, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. Yes, I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march. My heart's a drummer. No, nobody, oh, nobody is gonna rain on my parade. Thank you. Next, we will be having Stephen Lameda, who will be singing Broadway Here I Come from the TV show Smash.
Hello. So this song is from season 2 of the TV show Smash, and it's about someone who's like always been knocked down and really trying hard to get where they want to be, and always gets back up and always fights and eventually achieves their goal. I'm high above the city. I'm standing on the ledge. The view from here is pretty. When I step off the edge, and now I'm falling, baby, through the sky, I'm falling, baby, through the sky. It's my calling, baby, don't you cry, I'm falling down through the sky, towards the street that I'm from. Broadway, here I come. Broadway, here I come. The pressure, it increases the closer that I get. I could almost go to pieces, but I'm not quite there yet. See, I've been braving crazy weathers, drowning out my cries. I pull myself together, I'm focused on the prize. I'm falling, baby, through the sky, I'm falling, baby, through the sky. It's my calling, baby, don't you cry, don't you cry. I'm falling down to the sky, and I refuse to go numb. Oh, Broadway, here I come. Broadway, here I come. Will I remain the same, or will I change a little bit? Will I feel broken or totally complete? Will I retain my name when I'm the biggest, hugest hit? Or will I blend in with the rest of the street? The people all are pointing. I bet they'd never guess that the saint that they're anointing is frightened of the mess. But even though I fear it, I'm playing all my cards. Baby, you are gonna hear it when I send them my regards. I'm falling, baby, through the sky, I'm falling, baby, through the sky. It's my calling, baby, don't you cry, don't you cry. I'm falling down through the sky, and I refuse to go numb. Oh, Broadway, here I come. Broadway, here I come. Broadway, here I come. Broadway, Broadway, here I come. Here I come. And the last thing I hear as the impact grows near, is it a scream or a cheer? Well, never mind, I'll never find out, 'cause Broadway, I am here. About the Daddy Screw teams as well. And as Brendan said, our two teams, Daddy Screw 1 and 2, came together to really honor Daddy and all that he's done for us. And especially from the cast of the musicals and the plays, Daddy is the reason why we're up here, and without him, there would be no shows. And it really means a lot to us to have Daddy here and to really have him driving the crew and driving the setup and making sure that all the visions come true. And it really means a lot to us, and that is why we honored him and we relay for him. So thank you, Daddy, for everything that you're doing for us. So now we're going to call up everyone to do One Day More from Les Mis.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Maselli. Our last song. Oh, thank you. Our last song tonight is from Les Mis. If you've seen the show, this is actually the closer of the first act. It kind of sums up all the different storylines going on and introduces the big plot of the second act with the war going on. And part of what's fun about this is we actually switch things up a little bit, and myself, Mrs. Mirabella, and Mrs. Tallarico are playing the teenagers in the show, and they're all playing the adults, if you didn't notice that. And so enjoy the song, but before we do that, the show at that point is coming to a big battle, and the character I'm playing, Marius, is making a choice between the love of his life that he just met, and going off to war with his friends, and choosing between love and a cause you really believe in that you're willing to fight for and die for. So that's kind of picked the song. I picked the song, not Mukta. She did write it though, so thank you, Mukta, for that. But part of that is everyone coming together. If you've seen the show or the movie, the end of Act 1 is cast of thousands singing the song and all the storylines coming together. And we don't have quite thousands here, so we need a little favor from you guys. Can I have the lights up in the house just a little bit? Just a little. At the bottom of your program, you might notice a couple of words there. They say, one more dawn, one more day, one day more. Do you see that? Yeah. All right, we're going to ask you to join us in the last line of the song. So, Mrs. Tallarico, would you teach them?
We're going to teach it to you first real quick. So, I'll play what you're going to sing, and the cast will sing it for you once, and then you can join them a couple of times. Thanks in advance, people. And then I guess we'll sing the line that we sing first so you get a sense of what we're talking about here. But first, I'm just going to play the melody on the piano, and this fine crew will sing for you. Right? I'll just do that. Okay. Bye. Just sing. Oh, no.
And Mrs. Mirabella up here and Mrs. Tallarico over there will conduct for you when we get to that part, just so you know.
One more dawn, one more day, one day more.
Your turn.
One more dawn, one more day, one day more.
Got it?
That was great.
All right.
All right. Yeah. We'll try it once. We're going to sing the line right before it. Tomorrow we'll discover, and then you'll join us, and we'll all
And then we'll do the whole song.
Okay. And then we'll do it.
And then we'll perform for you.
Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day more.
Mrs. Mirabella and I will conduct you to join us. It'll be fun.
One day more, another day, another destiny. this never-ending road to cavalry. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time, one day more.
I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away, and yet with you my world has started. One more day all on my own. Will we ever meet again? One more day with him not caring. I was born to be with you. What a life I might have known. And I swear I will be true. But he never saw me there. One more day before the storm.
Do I follow where she goes?
At the barricades of freedom.
Shall I join my brothers there?
When our ranks begin to fall.
Do I stay and do I dare?
Will you take your place with me?
One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for those schoolboys. They will wet themselves in blood.
Thank you again, all of you, for coming. We were here to help Daddy and cancer and the American Cancer Society in this cause. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the music, and thank you once again.